Hello friends, this is Wendy and I have bread rising, it's snowing outside, and I have a bit of time for this and that. I also got mail. The first thing I got was the new distressed watercolor pencils. So now I have all, except I don't have scorched timber. I will eventually get it. I can't find it on Amazon yet. In time I will. I've been working on multiple projects. They're kind of, I don't know, personal, I guess. Well, they are. So anyway, I will probably, I like to label them like this. Can you see that? I don't know if I can help that. There we go. So I like to put these little labels on them, but that's going to all end up changing. I printed up both distressed inks and distressed watercolor pencils, and they're identical. So I was thinking, I'm probably not going to. I was thinking, oh, I'll just put them on the lid, but I'm not going to put them in the lid. I also got, I haven't even opened this one. Let me open this bag. I need scissors. I just put lotion on my hands and yeah. So, so let's see what I got. I just thought these were so cute. Recently I've been seeing how people have been making these as the cutest, sweetest bunnies ever. A lot of them leave off the little X's when they're making the bunnies, and I thought, oh, so that was the one thing that I didn't like about them. Well, I don't dislike it, but so I got this. So I will be also putting this the way I put things together. Ooh, they're a really big bunny. Wow, they're bigger than I was expecting. Okay, well, good to know. Anyway, and I will probably make a project with these, and then with, I think it's called Bunny Play. Bunny Games. I love that die as well. But we're gonna start with this. So I've got the list of colors, and I'm not even exactly sure how to start. I can already see that the first color here is not in this one, so I guess I need to find which it's in. It's in this one here. So I don't know if y'all watched Tim Holtz's video, but he takes these off. I'm too lazy. I've got way too much to do. I mean, there are too many projects I absolutely need to complete before I'm gonna start taking off labels and stuff. But that's just me. I mean, you know, he always says you do you, and I agree. That if that bothers him that much, he really should take those off. Okay, so I think I'm going to empty one of my tins. Okay. He did say he takes this out. Does it really protect them though? See, this is my little OCD, but it, well, they come out and they can go back in just as easy, right? So I'm gonna take them all out. I think I will put everything that's not pink in here. You really don't have to watch me struggle with this. He says he likes to do it like this, turn them this way, and then pull them out. I'm not sure that's easier. It might be. One thing I'm gonna do, I'll do that right now. Let me see. I'll do this while I'm thinking about it. I bought a thing to put my shavings in, and I find I don't really shave them much. But I bought the Prismacolor. This is the one he says he likes, Tim Holtz likes. And I guess before I do that, I need to clean this out because it does have a little bit of shavings in it. So I will do that later. But that's the nice thing about it. If you clean this out, then you can take the shavings out of it and dump them into someplace else. Oh, I gotta figure out how this, there we go. I'll show you what I do with them. Okay, I think this came on the, yeah. So, and I just taped it on the cover. And then you open it up and you can see how well I have utilized this, because I have not. I have not utilized it well at all. Although I believe this one is, yeah, that's fossilized amber, and I can add more to that one. So I think this was a hack that Tammy B shared. So that's a possibility. When you do, and this again was Tammy B's hack, you put your shavings in there and then you put distilled water, like an eyelet water dropper of it in there to have the stuff liquefy. But I really like to paint right off of the pen. Can you tell somebody's hungry? Or can you tell that I am otherwise occupied and she wants my attention? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start up here in this corner with spun sugar. So I will move these guys actually out of the way. Get my spun sugar. And take this out. And get going. And again, I'm gonna do this, but I will not force you to watch me do it slowly. So I will speed it up. I'm actually surprised that mustard seed comes after squeezed lemonade. I guess I have no idea how Ranger puts them in these orders, but this is definitely lighter than this one. So when I'm playing with them, I may end up throwing them in a different order. Can you tell which color I have used the most and love dearly? Yes, this is fossilized amber. So yeah, that's my jam. I know my son's sitting over there probably rolling his eyes. How dare you say something as stupid as that? But okie dokie. Okay, these are a whole lot bigger than I thought they would be. Now I'd mentioned this before, I have a whole video on it. I probably have 2 videos on it. But I get these, we get this particular brand at Lowe's. Home Depot sells them. I don't know where else you can get them. I did buy them once at Walmart, and they were a little too flimsy. These are nice and sturdy. I'm gonna see if these fit on here. Otherwise, I will cut bigger pieces because I can cut a piece this size. These are they're longer than this. And so these are the extras. So let's see how they fit on here. So I always like to use up my extras before cutting another packet. So I usually like to keep all the little guys on a little thing like this anyway, so I will organize these real quick. Oh, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'll put these 2 pieces together. So this is supposed to be what, a carrot top, and then there's the heart with this is called bunny stitch, because these little X's here, let me find them. would be stitchings that you could put. Let me see if there we go. So it'd be like, it'd be like a stuffed bunny, right? A stuffed animal, like the Velveteen Rabbit, right? And it's been stitched up a few times because the child has loved on it a little too much. So, okay. So I got those on one. Even if I have to put these guys each on their own, I have all of these extras, so it's not a big deal, not to me at least. And they stay together really nice. So this is definitely what I'm doing, because I'm almost done. This was an easy little project. I was going to speed it up, but I'm already done. So there you go. I got mail, and I got everything already sorted. I like to cut this on my guillotine, and I'll stick it inside. In fact, I'll do that real quick. Okay, so I put that in, and I'll just set these in. That makes me really happy that was easy enough to use on these little pieces. So yay. So that's done. I will write what it is on there in case I forget, because I don't always remember everything that Tim Holtz has ever made. And I will show you one more thing. So over the past few days, I've been working in Corby, and the reason I call it Corby is because Corby gave up his book so I could have it. And anyway, slip through some of these pages. I already showed you that, showed you that, showed you that. So this one here, I just did a little flip. In fact, this was a leftover from, you can see by the edge there that this was the file folder from Tim Holtz, from Specimen. And I had already folded it in half, so I just cut it in half, and that was it. That's all I did with that page. I did even less with this page. And this is a story I wanted to share. And in this one, in the book, not only did I share photos, but this was something I wrote on Facebook back in 2019. And then I have photos in the booklet that go with what I was sharing. And then this is also a story that I'm sharing. And now, yes, I used to work at Walmart. And now I am retired. I don't work anywhere. Barely work at all. No. Anyway, now I'm moving on to the next right thing. So it's interesting. Oh, and then pictures ahead. I have not decorated those yet. I love these little fold out things. So I love also putting a little story behind a photo, because the story goes right with that photo. And then I stitched this book in right there. So it's stitched on this side. And then I love how these all open up. Anyway, so I thought I would share that. Okay, just some parting thoughts. And I think this really, well, first of all, I'm glad I did this, because now these pencils will be in this case. These are the purples, and they go into some of the neutral. But the one that starts out with some blue into purples and then neutral. But these ones will always be in this case. I guess unless I get really messy and start going all crazy, but generally I don't do that. Could happen. These are definitely all the neutrals. I will take the white out to put scorched timber in there when I'm able to either find that at a store or get it online. But whether they are all stay in this order when I put them back in the case, I really don't exactly care, because to be honest, it doesn't matter. And for example, I personally feel like squeezed lemonade is much lighter than mustard seed, so these two will definitely, I mean, not because I'm going to try to to change them up, but it'll happen. It'll just happen. So anyway, so following this to start out with was a really good idea, but whether I will be strict in keeping them in that order, you know, I mean, and so I was going to, I thought, okay, I'm going to do this with my inks, but I'm not, because I have them in something that works for me. It's basically, you know, I've got the blues together and the greens together and the, you know, so, but whether they stay in their exact order, it just, to me, it doesn't matter. If it matters to you, do it, you know? And this was just on copy paper, so I'm not going to go and make any samples or anything, because that just doesn't work for me. I was thinking about using this bunny on Baby's First Easter, but it's a big bunny for a little page, so I'll have to think about that. I'll start playing with all of the bunnies and seeing, the baby's due in less than a month, so I need to get hustling, right? So anyway, if you enjoyed this, pull these out here, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye!